What's good, y'all? It's your boy, Coach Carl. Mr. 58 is the new 28. And I appreciate y'all for logging in, checking on your boy. What's good, y'all? What's happening? It's your boy, Coach Carl, checking in live again. Monday through Friday, y'all know the time, 3 p.m. to at least 3:45. We gonna get it in. We gonna get it in. But I appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. Hope y'all started the new year off right. I know the schools in my neighborhood don't start back until Tuesday. I don't got nobody in school, but hey, look, like to keep up with what's going on. I pass by them schools every day, and I don't see nobody in the parking lot. So I guess y'all still on vacay. Some of y'all grown folk that went back to work today. How I feel going back to work after a holiday. How does it feel going back to work after a holiday? I know what it is, yo. Know what it is. Who we got here? Who we got here? We got Agent Lamb. Nope. They would not. That's the answer to your question. No, they would not. How in the actual are you even human? Hey, look. It is what it is. What part you done seen? You been watching my videos? You see the hand speed videos? Hey, look, I just dropped a new video online today. I dropped a new video online today. I dropped the long version and 2 snippets. It's called Surviving the 60s. Man, I've been pushing them 60s. Man, I got some 60-pound dumbbells for Christmas, and today was the first day. Mike, I can't read your name, but I appreciate you logging in, dog. Hey, look, K-Son and Polo, what's good with you? Some revolves around, hey, look, we're going to keep it popping. Hey, man, I'm from, man, hey, look, man, them injuries is tough out there in the street. That's why, hey, look, if you ain't getting no paycheck, keep it in the ring, player. Keep it in the dojo, keep it in the ring. Chicken Nugget Girl, what's good with you? Love from India, what's good with you? Down Syndrome Jesus, what's good with you? Appreciate all the comments. Appreciate all the people. Make sure y'all get them likes up. Make sure when y'all log in, y'all go straight for the like button and see what's cracking lacking in your neighborhood. Man, I appreciate y'all. What y'all been doing today? I know y'all still glad that all the stuff is over now for the Christmas holidays, the new year. We sitting in 2026 right now. We got to take advantage of it. Any advice for young black men in their 20s? Yeah. Stay out of crime. Don't do no crime. Don't let no peer pressure lead you in the wrong direction, because it will. You got homeboys right now that are looking to set you up because they set up. They want to set you up. So, yeah, don't get nobody pregnant until you're ready. Don't commit no crimes because they'll stay on your record. Get an education. I don't care if it's college or trade school. And go to work, homie. Go to work. That's the name of the game. Go to work. If you can do those things I just told you, oh man, you already half a millionaire. Hello, how are you, you dear? I'm doing good. I'm doing great. Amazing. Appreciate it. Man, I don't know why I'm having a hard time reading this. Joe, let me take these glasses off for a second. Clean these lenses. Just in case these lenses is a little, maybe it's the lenses that keeping me from seeing what I need to see. Put a little water on them lenses. Get this paper and work these janks off a little bit. I gotta be straight. I gotta be able to see what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be able to see what you're talking about. But I appreciate all y'all for logging in. I appreciate all. Oh yeah, they better now. Man, I thought I was going crazy there for a second. Hey, these lenses, man, these things, you gotta keep these Jones clean. That's what it do, man. You gotta keep them Jones clean. Let's see. I'm locked in this year. Hey, look, keep it locked in, baby. Keep it locked in. We got to roll. Hey, look, y'all see what I be doing? Don't let me be the only one out here doing it. I don't want to be the only one in shape because I don't want to be the only one healthy. I don't want to be the only one living. I want everybody to do the same thing at the same time for the same reasons. Let me explain something to you about being in shape. It ain't just about the aesthetics. Yeah, I like a six-pack. Yeah, I like my muscles looking good, but the reality is how these muscles work. You know what I'm saying? Because the older we get, the more we're going to need these muscles. I don't know if y'all 16, 18, 38, 48, or 68, or 78. Just keep it popping. I be meeting people in the store right about now, and they be like, yo, I know who you are. I'm trying to figure out, I don't know who you are. They say, I see you on YouTube, because I thought they were trying to be funny. You know what I'm saying? Thought they might know me from back in the day, about to swing on board. But nah, man, people be knowing you, man, from being online. I be online 5 days a week. Sometimes I do streams on the weekend. But look, when y'all get a minute, y'all want to see your boy dying? Click on this video called Surviving the 60s. Surviving the 60s. I got an extended version, a snippet 1, and a snippet 2. You can look at either one of them. But what I'm going to tell you what it is. I've been training with 50-pound dumbbells for so long, them Jones got easy. And then my son, my oldest son, 33 years old in the Army, came home from Germany for Christmas and bought me a set of 60s. Now, I don't know if y'all know about the difference, but 50s and 60s ain't the same thing. Hey, look, I survived them 60 this morning, dog. I did all my routine I do with the heavy weights. Instead of using the 50s, I used the 60s. Oh, yeah. And it was tough. Y'all get to see me doing it. Y'all get to see me doing it live. Like my man say, either you going to lift it or you going to wear it like a bow tie around your neck. It's kind of hard when you're doing something that heavy and you ain't got no spotter. Ain't nobody at home but me. So if it falls, it's going to crash me up. But the bottom line is, low, I survived the 60s. So y'all might want to watch that video. That video is fly. You definitely want to see that. You definitely want to see that. Ming fans, Hang, 8927, what's good with you? Say me and Diddy gonna lock you in? Hey, look, as long as y'all paying, I'm playing. Depending on what y'all want me to do. If you want me to do something crazy, you might well go and keep that money. But if you want me to help get Diddy out of trouble, I hire him a lawyer. Better than the one he already got. I get him Johnny Conquering. I bring Johnny Conquering back. If it don't fit, you must have quit. I know who you are from Tom Segura. I don't know who that is, but hey, look, appreciate it though. Rock and Roller 100. What's good? I want abs and biceps so I can get women. Hey, look, well, you better get to work. Women like abs and biceps. They do. But you got to have something up here too. You know what I'm saying? So while you training to get them abs and biceps, be training to get your mind and your life right too. And whole nine. Get you some education. You know what I'm saying? Get you some education. Get you some financial remunification. That's money. Make it happen. OG, what's good? Hey, man. Gino Tedesco. What it is, homie. What it is. OG, what's good? Yep. No. Yes. Haha. Can you make this marble racing channel with tracks built from Lego or rescuing stray puppies or what? I don't know what you're talking about, bro. I don't know. I've lost. Hey, look, man. Make the sentences a little shorter, bro. I can't keep up with you. Nick and Jessica, appreciate you though. Mark Curry. I wish I was Mark Curry. That dude used to be funny, man. He was a comedian. Where am I from? I'm from Hampton, Virginia. So you want to be like me, lean? Well, look, all you got to do is it's just all about what you eat, dog. And look, no matter how hard I train, it's all about what I eat. All right, Robbie Brown, what's good with you, dog? Hey, look, say you put chopped up green apples in your tuna. Hey, look, my sister like apples and peanut butter. I'm from Bangladesh. What it do, Bangladesh? What's happening? Do you track your calories? Yeah, I eat under 1,500 calories a day. Most of the time it's between 1,300 and 1,400. I don't believe in a lot of food. I just believe in the right food. Aaron, unfiltered. What's good? What's good from Arkansas? Hey, look, what's good? What's good, homeboy? What's good? Yo, man. Test TV. Test VB 6417. What it is, man? Beaumont Livingston 97. What's good with you? I don't know who Mabusa is. I don't know who that is. How many drumsticks is that? I don't know what a drumstick is either. This, all right, do I know Bangladesh? Yeah, I know where it's at. What do you do for a living? I was a barber for over 40 years. Owned barbershops. Owned 3 barbershops for over 40 years. Fit Flame Mode, what's good with your dog? I be watching your channel, player, and you on point, bro. Just keep pumping it out. Keep pumping it out. Hey, look, I can't do no 500 pounds. I don't weigh enough. I'm 144 pounds on a good day. 140 is my walk-around weight. But look, I be pushing up them 60s, though. I got a video on my channel right now called Surviving the 60s. I got me some 60-pound dumbbells for Christmas. The biggest I had was 50s. And I rocked them 60s, man. I'm pushing them up. Hey, look, trying to keep this thing right, bro. Put some big water bottles on some. Hey, look, you can do whatever you can to make a workout. Hey, look, you don't even need no water bottles. You can just do push-ups and sit-ups, squats and lunges without no weights or nothing. That's the easiest workout you could do. I talk about it all the time. I got a workout on my channel called the 50 package. 50 push-ups, 50 sit-ups, 50 squats, 50 jumping jacks, 50 forward and backwards arm rotations, and walk or run for 30 minutes a day. That'll get you in shape right there. Brian Davis, 8167, 540, respect. Hey, look, man, appreciate you being up here, dog. Make sure y'all hit that like button when y'all come up here and subscribe to the channel. And if you don't mind, if you want to watch a good video, watch a video I posted today called Surviving the 60s. I dropped it about an hour ago. It's making its way around right now. Surviving the 60s. Get up on that Joan and see what I'm doing, man. See how I'm surviving. Them 60s ain't light, bro. Hey, look, I'm pushing up 260s off the ground, right? But I don't weigh nothing but 140 pounds, right? So look, with that being the case, y'all know that 50 could have been, that 60 could have been in my face. You feel what I'm saying? Digging that Adidas beanie. Hey, look, man. Hey, look, my son gave me this junk, man. I like a beanie, bro. I like them because they grab your head real nice and tight, man, and do just right. Go and check it out. Hey, look. Hey, man, Fit Mode. I'm on your channel, bro. You better believe it. Anybody up here want to see a good fitness channel with a guy that can lift up half the gym? Fit Flame Mode. FITFLAMEMODE. Pull him up, though. Pull him up. Don't hesitate. Don't wait. Pull him up. I seen him doing live streams and everything, man. Let him give him these numbers, man. Let him get these numbers. Let him get these numbers. I look like a good father. Hey, look, I was hoping God made me one. Real talk. Can't do it by yourself, bro. It takes a village. Hey, look, I hung around some good people that when they saw my sons out in the street, they knew what to tell them. You know what I'm saying? To get them in the right place. What I say about the Epstein files? Nothing, because I don't pay no attention to that. That's above my pay grade. Epstein made way more money than most people we know. That's above my pay grade, man. I try to stay in my own income bracket. Thank you for the motivation. Your YouTube shorts are great. Hey, look, I appreciate it. Simple Soft Days, I appreciate it. But if you go on my channel and watch, it ain't on this channel. Just Google the name Surviving the 60s by Coach Carl. Surviving the 60s by Coach Carl. It's on my other YouTube channel. But when you click on it, it's not a short video. It's a 20-minute video. And it's about me on the floor trying to get through them 60s, man. I don't know who Road, Royde. I don't know who that is, dog. What's up, Unc? Shiesty74. What it do, man? Right on that, Derek Cheney. Hey, look, man, appreciate you being up here. Make sure y'all keep hitting that like button for your boy, man. Don't cost no money. Just hit that like button. Let me see. 60s. Yeah. Believe it. Hot dang. Believe that. Them 60s ain't no joke. Considering I don't weigh but 140 pounds, I'm popping them 60s, bro. I just got them for Christmas. And I'm working on them, bro. I'm working on them. I got up off the ground, man. It was like, yo, I did my shoulder shrugs. I did my one arm obliques, and I did my single arm bench pressing and my double hand bench pressing with them 60s. Do I remember my first experience? Nope, not that one. But I appreciate you, though. Appreciate you being up here. If you're going to be up here, can you at least hit the like button? I'm going to allow you to be up here and say crazy stuff, but at least you can do is hit the like button. The like button. Black don't crack, brother. But you better believe it, man. 58 years old, still pushing it out, bro. People, when they see me, they don't know. They don't think I'm 58. When they see me in person, they say, yo, man, you ain't 58 years old. Let me see some ID. Hey, look. It is what it is, bro. It's all about what we try to do with ourselves. Say, ref robbed the Panthers last night. Hey, look, the craziest game I saw last night was the Ravens. How the Ravens get come back on and then miss a field goal when they had the game in their pocket. Do you do calisthenics too, bro? Yes, I do. I do every morning. I do 200 push-ups. I do 50 in a set. As soon as I'm done with the 50, I take a 30-second break and I do 50 more. So I do 200. And then I do 40 pull-ups. I do 40 chin-ups. I do 40 dips. I do a 10-minute plank. And then I do a calisthenic routine that lasts about 15 minutes. And then after that, I go back to the weightlifting. Because I do certain weights before I get started. Then I do certain weights when I'm done. So, yeah, it's a whole routine. I do 3.5 hours of training 7 days a week. Then I run or walk 3 to 5 miles every single day, even in the rain. Then I come home and hit the bag for 30 to 45 minutes. Then I log in online. And I get online for 45 minutes to an hour on this channel. And then I got another fitness channel. I get on 45 minutes to an hour on that channel. Say you love America except Trump. Even America say that. I don't hate on nobody, man. But, you know, sometimes the stuff that people do, bro. Sometimes the stuff that they do. Just a reminder to stay on track. Hey, look, we always staying on track. Can't get off a track. You get off a track, it ain't nobody's fault but your own. How I maintain so far, I'm thinking you talking about my walk or my run. That's nothing. Man, on Thanksgiving, I did 14.2 miles. On Christmas, I did 10. Man, I was curling 60s in high school. Well, these ain't curls. And I ain't but 140 pounds. You wouldn't have been curling 60s at 140 pounds. When I was in high school, I was 135. Ain't no way you gonna curl no 60s. You just ain't made like that. Ain't nobody made like that. If you curling 60s in high school, you probably 250 pounds. And I ain't saying you in shape. That's just saying you 250 pounds. And I ain't say I curled them. I did other stuff with them, but I survived them. Yeah, I eat once a day. I eat from 4 o'clock to 5 o'clock. I mean, my fault. Excuse me. I'm talking about my second live stream. I eat from 5 o'clock to 6 o'clock. Straight vegetables. I'm 100% vegan. Today I'm eating a garden salad with romaine lettuce, cucumber, tomato, croutons, plant-based cheese. And a cucumber. I don't know if I said a cucumber. Hey, look, Ravens giving away games all season. That's all they've been doing, man. I don't understand them. Hey, look, I feel sorry for the fans because the fans had to be let down last night. They was losing by, I think, by 2. No, they was losing by 3. And all they had to do was kick. No, they was losing by 2 because Pittsburgh missed the field goal. So all they had to do was just kick the ball, and they'd have won the game by 1. Somebody asked me if I've been to prison. No, I have not. I was too smart to go to prison. Not saying I ain't do no crimes. I was just too smart to go to prison. You're going to live a long time, brother. Keep it going. Hey, I'm going to keep pushing. Because this is what I tell people. I'm ready to die today. Be honest. I'm ready to die today. If God didn't use me up and ain't nothing left for me to do, take me today. I'm good to go whenever my time is up. Period. But when I'm here, I'm going to make a difference. If I can't make a difference, it ain't only me being here. I done already lived a good life. I'm 58 years old. I done everything I wanted to do. Owned everything I wanted to own. Drove everything I wanted to drive. Made everything I wanted to make. Now it's about somebody else. So now it's about me showing somebody else how to do it. That's what this channel is all about. And do I got kids? Yeah, I got kids. I got a 33-year-old son in the Army, a 31-year-old son that works for the military. He's a government contractor. He used to be in the Navy. And then I got a 27-year-old daughter that got a bachelor's degree in business, and she works for a mortgage company in Maryland. So I got a 33, 31, and a 27, and none of them live at home. Coach running from something. Hey, look, man, don't front. I've been running from something my whole life. I've been running from something my whole life. Hey, look, man, it is what it is. I ain't going to sit here in front now like I ain't got no problems. I just learned how to fix them. And my goal, because I learned how to do it, I realized how easy it was to fix them. So, I'm trying to help other people fix theirs. And what do I do for protein? I got plant-based protein. First of all, I eat only vegetables, only fruit, and only nuts. So I get protein out of everything that I eat, but then to cop off the protein that I need for my body, I drink plant-based protein. Say the White House doctor said Trump has 4% body fat. Hey, look, man, they just trying to make him feel good. Hey, look, sometimes you got to do that. Somebody say, why are you black? I don't know. I was born this way, bro. I can't change it. My name ain't Michael Jackson. I can't go from one color to the next color. Am I embarrassed? Nope. Because I don't account for what other people do. So that's what makes you embarrassing. You're embarrassed about your race. You're embarrassed about your sex. You're embarrassed about your height, your weight, your age, whatever. I'm not embarrassed because I only live for me. I don't know what nobody else is doing. I don't pay attention. What they doing don't got nothing to do with me. What's good, brother? CC Motion 1998. What's good? Hey, look, Vernon can be wrong for that. I don't even know who Vernon is. Oh, you talking about the guy that said, hey, look, he all right. Hey, look, people ask questions they want to know the answer to. That's what this channel is about. If you want to ask a stupid question and it's not too stupid, I'm going to give an answer that's not too stupid. You feel me? Own the Bugatti. I hate Bugattis. It's a waste of money. A Bugatti is a waste of money and waste of time, and it's also expensive to fix. I know a guy with a Bugatti right now. Every time he put it in the shop just to get the oil change and the little tune-up, it's $10,000. Look, bro, I don't need to throw money away. The only expensive car I ever owned like that was a BMW. I had but this is in 1986. I had an 85 325 convertible. But, that ain't nothing. It's just a car. Cars is just cars. You want to talk about cars? My favorite cars was old school cars. I should have never bought the first new car in my life. My first car, 16 years old, was a 1969 Impala, two-door, 327, three-speed. Rims, the whole nine. White interior. The car was white with white leather interior. And the license plate said True Me, Trume. Then I had the 1972 Dodge Charger like the Duke boys. I think they had a 69, but I had a 72 Dodge Charger gold with the cream colored interior with the rims on it. I had everything. Mustangs. I had them all, bro, but now I don't drive nothing. Ain't that funny? I just don't want to drive now. Let somebody else have it. Salute. I don't run anymore. I deal with it. Hey, look, it's life. We all make choices, bro. I had a friend of mine that went to high school with me, right? That dude was buff in high school. He was like 220 pounds, looked like Mike Tyson. Now, he looked like Santa Claus. How do you get 200 grams of protein? I don't need 200 grams of protein. Are you asking me, or are you saying, how do you get it? You can get it from food, meat. You can get it from protein. I don't eat that stuff, but I don't need 200 grams of protein. I drink about 120 grams of protein a day. Ronaldo or Messi? I like Ronaldo. How old am I, Unc? I'm 58 years old. I'm the creator of Forza. Well, you doing all right then? You making money? That's the bottom line. You need money to live. What's up, brother? Where the white women at? I don't know. You got to ask somebody else. I don't. My mama told me you can go light, but don't go white. And I don't know why she said that. I ain't asked. My wife is light skinned. She about as light as you gonna see in my house. Well, you know, if you know anything about Kwanzaa, he says stay with your own social contacts until you don't see it in your social contacts. Then you're free to go somewhere else. But give your own people a chance first. Carl, you did so much when you was a dope boy. Now, I never was a dope boy, dog. But I knew him. I was just smart. I ain't need, hey, look, I had money. I ain't had to do that to get it. I owned my first barbershop at 24 years old. And you talking about coming home with $3,000 a week, you don't need that. I was making dope boy money without selling dope. Where am I located? I'm in Hampton, Virginia. What car or truck you got now? None. I gave up my last car. My last car was a 1996 Thunderbird V8 supercharged. Dual pipes, the whole nine. Rims on it the whole time. Look, white with light gray interior. Hood scoops and everything. But it cost set from 2020 to 2024. I had to force myself to drive it because during those years, during COVID, nobody was going nowhere. And so I basically just started walking. I started walking, biking, or running. I got a racing bike. I got a distance bike, racing bike. So I started riding the bike a lot. And then when I realized I wasn't driving a car and people kept asking me for it, I just messed around and sold it. And I kept saying I was going to buy something else, but I never did. My feet work. I'm restoring a 57 Austin Cambridge. Yeah, that's a nice little small car. Them Jones is nice. I like all kinds of cars, man. I used to want the MG, the midget. I never got one, but I always wanted one. Yeah, talking about myself. Oh, yeah, talking about yourself for 200 grand. Are you vegan? Because if you ain't vegan, you can get 200 grams of protein easy. If you're vegan, then you got to get it from the same sources I get mine from. You just got to drink more protein and you got to eat more vegetables, eat more fruit, and eat more nuts. But if you're not vegan, man, if you got enough money to go to the store and buy food, I'm going to tell you what to do. Buy 4 chicken breasts. Eat four chicken breasts. If you eat 4 a day, that's 100 calories, right? I mean, that's 520 calories. It's like 120 calories per chicken breast, 25 grams of protein per breast. So 4 is 100. You could drink 4 shakes at 30 grams a shake and you at 120. That's 220 right there. Man, it's easy to get it. Eggs, a lot of eggs, man. I know guys that are all natural bodybuilders. And they don't take no supplements, only protein, vitamins, and they eat. Can you please tell what is the oldest religion in the world? I don't know, man. I don't study that kind of stuff. That's what she said. Go light, but don't go white. Hey, look, my mama was old school. My mom was born in 1935. She done seen everything and then some. And at the same time, she knew what. Look, even in my day when I was a young teenager, it was still a lot of racism going on. So you just couldn't be with who you wanted to be with, even if you wanted to be with them. I didn't know too many people because my school was 95% black. So you seen somebody white, you technically won't see them in your class. You was seeing them in the hallway. Now I never had interest in something that was different than what I knew. Why do you don't barbershop? Because I don't need it. I just got tired of it, man. You know, I went to school for human services. Had an associate's degree in human services. I taught karate for 20 years, boxing for 20 years. Owned a barbershop since I was 24. So my whole thing is, I did a lot of other stuff too. I owned a recording studio at one time. You know what I'm saying? It's like I do all kinds of stuff. Because I do so much stuff, I spent the majority of my life doing the exact same thing and wanted to change it. When you want to change it, you have other options. I took my other options. The guy with the Bugatti, what do we do? A business executive. You know, he works for the government. He's a GS14, $200,000 a year. So buying a Bugatti ain't nothing to him. Hey, look, I can tell my location. It ain't going to make no difference. Ain't nobody coming here. And I don't talk about what I got. I got a lot more than I talk about. But let's just say don't bother me. They could take me out today. I could walk outside right now and get shot on the porch. It won't matter to me. I'm past that stage. I already lived the life. Anything I got left is because God giving it to me. So Swing on me, you're swinging on God. Would you rather eat 20 scoops of ice cream or 20 slices of pizza? If I could eat either one, the only pizza I can eat is vegan, and the only ice cream I can eat don't taste like ice cream. It's vegan ice cream. So if I had to choose, I'd choose vegan pizza because that's what I eat now. I'll buy a 10-inch vegan pizza, split it in half, and do 5 on one day, 5 on the next day. The oldest known religion in history is psychedelic shamanism. It was a mushroom-oriented religion. It is, in fact, where all religion and spirituality emancipated from. Hey, look, that's some good information. You got to be social to be a barbershop owner, huh? 3,000 a week back in 91, that's crazy, man. Hey, look, but I ain't just cut hair. You got to remember, I was the owner. So when you the owner, I had 9 stations. I worked one station. I had 8 employees. Well, I had 9 employees because I had 8. I had 5 barbers. I had 3 cosmetologists, and I had 1 nail tech. I also owned 2 pool tables, 2 7-inch Valley Slate coin-operated pool tables. I had 5 arcade video games in the back where I had a back room that was like maybe the size, double the size of a normal bedroom. And that's about 600 square feet. And in the 600 square feet, I had 5 arcade-style video games at 50 cents a pop. So between the pool tables, making 400 a week, between the video games making 200 a week, between the 100 I got from everybody else around the room for booth rent, and then the plus 1,000 I was making for myself. Then I had a store inside my shop. I had a store in the corner that had like a glass showcase and all that, and we sold hair products, we sold knit hats, we sold incense, we sold cologne, and I had a pager business. Back then, pagers was popping off. Everybody didn't have a cell phone, you had a pager. Pager is residual income. Can you imagine having 100 people make payments for their pager at $10 a month? $10 a month. It was a pager, $10 a month. I had to send the company 4. That means I kept 6. That's residual income. So that's 100 people, minimum. That's $600. So you add it up. Hey, dude, hey, look, there's a lot of money coming through there. And the only reason I gave it up, man, I got tired of it. So I got rid of it. You see Bruce Lee behind me? You should see Bruce Lee in me. Bruce Lee and me, we like one. Hey, look, I'm trying to be the next Bruce Lee. Somebody say you beautiful. Hey, look, I appreciate the compliment, no matter where it came from. Vegan will cost you long term. No, it won't. I've been vegan for 14 years. It's the best. My doctor told me I was in the best shape of my life. Other stuff will cost you long term. You don't understand something. People look at veganism and they say vegan will cost you. But they say that because they think we're doing something other than just eating the stuff that we need to eat. But let me explain something to you about that. What you're doing, I ain't saying you because I don't know who you are, but what the normal person is doing is they eating food that they eat stuff like pie. I ain't talking about the meat. Now you can go kill a deer and eat the meat today. You can go kill a bull and eat the meat today. You can go kill a pig and eat the meat today. But the meat that you eat, you kill it. You ain't killed it. So what happens when you get your meat from Montana and it comes on a truck? Because they ain't going to fly it. It comes on a truck. So let me explain something to you about that. When your meat is in the air in the truck coming here to Virginia from Montana, that's a week. They killed it a week ago. They packaged it, shipped it. The store bought it, and then the store put it in the package and labeled it. They gave you 14 days to buy it. So you talking about buying something that's 21 days old. How did it survive 21 days? You will tell you why it survived 21 days? Because they've had to fill it with something. They had to put chemicals in it to make it survive. Just like when you buy a can of food, like a can of string beans or a can of corn or a can of rice. They make rice in a can too. Like rice and beans comes in a can. You know how long that rice and beans could have been in that can before you got it? It could have been in there a year. You know how I survived it? For what they put in the product to make it survive. So you thinking that vegans are doing bad? No, y'all doing bad. You think vegans don't eat pie. We don't eat cake. We don't eat ice cream. We don't eat cookies unless they're vegan made. We don't eat none of the stuff that the average person can go in the store and buy, like Honey Bun, like Snickers bars, like Twix bars, like what you would call it, like Milky Ways, Three Musketeers, a pack of Annihilators. You know what's in all that stuff? You don't know what's in all of it. That's why we keep having cancer. That's why we keep having diabetes. That's why we keep having high blood pressure. That's why we have high cholesterol. People get it twisted. They say veganism is bad. Let me explain something to you, bro. We not the ones. We not that one. Hey, look, Kevin, whatever your last name is, we are muscles. We need to eat muscles. No, we don't. They told you that, and they made you believe it. That's how they can sell it to you. The world is a trick, bruh. The world will tell you that marijuana will calm you down and help you with your cataracts, and then everybody's smoking marijuana. Look, man, you got to be a thinker for yourself, bro. You got to do your own homework. Do your own homework. This ain't back in the day, bro. Back in the day, a caveman killed his own animal, brought it home, and fed the family. Went out the next day, killed his own animal, brought it home, and fed the family. Now they don't do that. Now you can get your meat 21 days old. And then you thinking you eating healthy. You not eating healthy, bro. That's why they can't. That's why we got so many different things that are unexplained. You tell me where prostate cancer came from. You tell me why so many people right now are dying from pancreatic cancer. You tell me where people dying from stomach cancer. You tell me how a blood clot climbed into your lung and collapsed your lung. You tell me why people are getting brain cancer and then that's why these athletes are having their brain studied at the end of the death, because they realized that came from something. It didn't come from them hits. It came from these hits. You feel what I'm saying? So, bro, before you get to talk about food, do your homework. Do your homework. Let me see. What would you recommend young people today to invest in? What business? It depends on what you can do. I mean, my thing is, it doesn't matter what business. It matters a business. See, we have a tendency to want what we see the other people have. Unfortunately, we have a tendency to want what we see other people with. So when we see a guy with a BMW, we want a BMW. When we see a guy with a nice house, we want a nice house. Let me explain to you how the house thing came about. Back in the day, we was all living in tents, huts, right? Somebody extended their hut. They used 2 sheep. They used 2 lamb. They used 2 bear. And they chopped it up and they made a bigger hut, right? They made a big extensive hut. When you went inside, they had all these decorations. So then the guy that got the single hut with nothing really in it wanted a bigger hut. So then he goes out and kill another bear and do some other stuff and spend up all night sewing and stitching and letting the cloth dry and all that. And then he built a bigger hut. Same thing with houses. When you think about the houses that came out in the 1940s and 50s, they were small bedrooms, they were small bathrooms, because that's what we needed. We needed a small. People are surviving right now in a 600 square foot house when other people are surviving on a 3,500 square foot house. If you move them into 600 square feet, they think they was in the slums, right? So what happens is we look at a house from across the street and it looks better and bigger and nicer than ours, more expensive, and then we go out and try to buy one. So that's how we need this amount of money. It's people I know right now that make $200,000 a year and it's not enough money. Then there's people I know where the husband and the wife together don't make $100,000 a year and they living fine. They got 3 kids, they living fine. It's all about what we're looking for. So with that being said, when you think about owning something, think about surviving. Don't always think about thriving, think about surviving. Don't think about how much money you can make. Think about how much money it's gonna take. That's the bottom line. And then you'll be successful. It don't make no difference what you open. You can open up a nail shop. You can open up a pizza shop. You can open up a whatever. You can open up a burger pit. You can open up a food truck. You can anything you want. And that's what I don't know what you talk about. Look, threshold moment, you must have read somebody's quote. Yeah. I don't know who you was reading on, but you got on somebody. Coca-Cola. I don't drink that. It's got too much stuff in it. Hey, booze leak. Hey, look. Nah, bro, I don't drink. Unfortunately, someone like that only understands violence because if they were about having an actual dialogue, they would be specific about what they are saying, supposedly false. I'll send you to Bruce Lee. I always see this clown on my channel every day. He ain't said nothing that make no kind of sense, but he always up here, loving me to death. Should you eat yogurt for the rest of your life? I don't know. It depends on you. I don't eat yogurt at all. Not everyone has time to decipher your ramblings, but you're free to make judgments and assumptions. Well, whatever that means. Whatever that means. maybe 10 years ago. I don't, man, y'all, let me speed up because these comments are coming faster than I can read them. Hey, look, I hear you on the vegan thing, but look, that ain't what I'm talking about. He didn't mean that. He meant me. He said, you need to eat muscle to gain muscle. I was only replying back to what he was saying. I ain't got nothing to do with the 99 million other people that chose to be vegan and chose to make their kids vegan. Listen, I'm vegan. My wife ain't vegan. My kids ain't vegan. Don't nobody eat like I eat but me. I told y'all when I got up here, I said, this is about me. This ain't about nobody else. So when they basically trying to define what I am. You can't. I don't know what y'all doing. Y'all listen to the part of the conversation that makes sense to you. The doctor stated that all they had to do was give it one cup. Hey, look, but everybody don't drink milk. Some people are vegan for a reason. I'm not vegan for a reason. I don't got nothing to do with this other parent and this other person and this other family. That is not my life. My life is fine. And I ain't got nothing sunken in but these abs. So unless we talking about me, we can't talk about nobody else. Man, I've learned as a young man. I'm 58 years old now, but I learned as a young man. You only worry about you. You only worry about other people if they come to you to ask for help. But I worry about me. That's what I worry about, me. And I'm vegan because I chose to be, not because of no app, not because of it was gonna help me. In fact, if you studied my page before, you know that I lost 60 pounds in 60 days and I wasn't vegan when I did it. In 2013, I was still eating chicken. I was eating chicken, I was eating seafood, I was eating vegetables, and I won't eat no junk because I don't eat nothing to come out of a pack. But so that's how I lost the weight. Then I went vegan because I got tired of eating chicken. That's the only thing I knew to eat. And you can't eat the same thing all the time, so I changed my game. But look. Hey, look. Thrust, I don't know how to say your name. Threshold moment. Yeah, that's it. Threshold moment. We can stop talking about this. Because y'all dragging the conversation on when the conversation been over. Somebody asked me a question about me. They ain't asked me about another family. They asked me about me. I gave them my answers about me. These are my answers. If you want to have a dialogue on your answers, start your own channel. And then I'll come to your channel and I'll ask these dumb questions to you. And then you can dialogue about it on your channel. But guess what? This ain't your channel. And guess what? This is what I do to people that don't know when to drop the conversation. I drop them. Because it makes no sense this is what I call controlling the narrative. You got one person that ask a question and then one person that'll defend the question. We can't just talk about y'all question. It's other people up here with questions that ain't got nothing to do with them. So when I realize that someone is trying to control the narrative, they're not trying to make the channel better. They're trying to control the narrative. Guess what I do? I get rid of them. Because it is what it is. And look, remain confident one. See, you 100% correct. You've been supposed to stop drinking milk, but we keep doing it. Hey, look, you've been not supposed to drink alcohol, but it's funny because the people that are preaching against veganism do everything else. They smoke weed, they drink beer, they do crack cocaine, they do fentanyl, but they saying veganism is bad. Man, please. Hey, look, I ain't asked nobody to join in on my veganism. I said it was for me. I did it for me. I didn't do it for nobody else. Sup, Coach House Boxing? Boxing is great, dog. Hey, look, check it, man. Go to my channel. Just put in the search bar. Put in the search bar, Surviving the 60s by Coach Carl. And watch me go through this 21-minute workout with just the heavyweights. I went through that workout today, Surviving the 60s. Hey, man, y'all gonna see me in there dying. I was dying. So isn't vegetable all full of pesticides? See, that's what they want you to believe. AT7331, they give you a narrative and they stick to it. They want you to believe all the negative. Everything got something on it. That's why they got a sink with water in it. When you look at a vegetable, you ain't no pesticides inside of an orange. Ain't no pesticides inside of an apple. What they do is they spray the garden. That's what most farmers do. They spray the garden and the pesticides end up on the outside, right? So all you gotta do is wash your fruit, dog. That's it. But same thing don't happen with meat. They put it on the inside. That's how they make you remember back in the day when chickens used to be this big? Now chickens are this big. Chickens look like roosters now. Wonder how. So with that being said, that's the difference. Can you say hello to my grandparents? Yes, hello to the grandparents. I hope y'all doing real good where y'all at, and I hope we keep getting more. I'm glad to see y'all here because we need more grandparents out here to keep teaching these young people what they need to be doing so that they won't make wrong moves. You don't want them to make the same moves that we made. You want them to make different moves. Get better than what we got. What's up, Unc? Love to work. Like, what's up with your dog? Hey, look, AT, Threshold completely missed the point. That's why they're not up here no more. Look, you know what it was? They took your point and tried to accentuate it with their own views. Then they're gonna try to tell me about stories that happened that had nothing to do with me. I'm not the spokesperson for veganism. That's the ticket. What's up, Australia? What's good with you? Hey, look, if anybody up here think I'm too loud, I ain't yelling, but if you think I'm too loud, do me a favor. Log off. It's just that simple. Or turn your volume down. You got a choice. There's two choices you can make. Log off or turn your volume down. I suggest you log off first. Turn the volume down after you get off. What up? Alan BHF. What up? Hey, look, I appreciate y'all being on my channel. I thank y'all for logging in. I thank y'all for the dialogue. I like everybody up here. If you got more questions, I got answers. If you want to talk about something, let's make it happen. Hey, look, if you want to learn a little bit more about boxing, a little more about fitness, a little more about dieting, and look, I tell people, I'm vegan. This is the deal that I did for me. It ain't got to do with nobody else. I don't teach veganism because everybody ain't vegan. So bottom line is I just teach you how to eat. When I try to teach people how to eat, it don't say cut out nothing, but the snacks. The snacks is for both people. Vegans go out there and eat pie too. They eat vegan pie. Still got a whole lot of carbs in it. Still got sugar in it. So I tell them, cut it out. Cut it out. We don't need to rock that way. Jesus is king. Yes, sir. All day. Twice on Sunday. Hey, look, but I appreciate y'all. I appreciate all y'all. AT&T or whatever your name was. I appreciate you too, dog. Let me see. I can't remember the name. AT7331. I appreciate you being up here. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Understand that every conversation ain't going to go the way you want it to go, but every conversation is going to go somewhere. Somebody is learning something from everything we do. We don't have to be right. We don't have to be wrong. We just got to make a statement and stand by it. Hey, look, I ain't trying to make nobody else wrong, because if they wrong, that means I'm right. I don't got to be right. I don't got to be right. You know what I'm saying? I tell people there's more than one way to look at things. When I show a punch online, they tell me the punch is wrong. When I show a kick, they tell me the kick is wrong. There's always more than one way to do things. People say you gotta have more power. No, you don't. You gotta have more speed. No, you don't. You gotta have more control. No, you don't. You could do whatever. Everybody does something different. People told me when I was 23 years old, you'll never survive opening up a barbershop because there's so many barbershops out here. I opened up a barbershop, and my barbershop became the #1 barbershop in Hampton, Virginia, in the state of Virginia. You know what I'm saying? And that's how it is. There's no one way to do nothing. There's always another way to do it. That's what the world is made out of. It's made out of choices. We all got choices. And I chose to do things my way, and other people choose to do things your way. Please do not jump onto my bandwagon and try to do what I say I did and it's supposed to work for you. Do what is comfortable to you. When boxers come into my gym and they got a different style, they say, well, I only go to certain gyms that don't change my style. I say, I'm not trying to change your style. I want to see what your style is, and I want to accentuate it. I want to see what your hand look like, and I want to add more cards to it. Everybody got a different situation. Everybody ain't the same. So with that being said, I thank y'all for being up here. I thank y'all for understanding that I only preach for folks that need to hear what I'm talking about. If you don't need to hear what I'm talking about, then you can always log off, because I'm not forcing nobody to do what I'm doing. I'm just saying what I did to get to where I am. I'm 58 years old. I made a bunch of mistakes coming up, and I don't want y'all to make none of the mistakes. I thought there was only one way to do things coming up, because that's what people was telling me. It's only one day to do it. It's only one way to do it. And so I did it fast in the way they told me, and if it failed, they said, oops. So I said, wait a minute. You mean it was another way? Yeah, it's another way. Try doing it your way. That's the name of this game. Try doing it your way. Because I tell my kids, do the homework. There's always homework that has to be done before you can make a move in any direction. Do the homework. If you do the homework, you can be comfortable about the life that you live in. People ask me about opening up a business. You can own anything you want to own. anywhere in the world you want to own it. It's all about you. It's all about the work that you're willing to put in and how much time you're willing to spend in it. So with that being said, hey, look, keep doing what y'all doing. Keep hustling the way y'all hustling. Keep living the way y'all living. And if y'all need advice or y'all need somebody to be on your side, hey, I'm on your side. I'm on your side. What's up, OG Troy KC1TK? What it do, man? Glad y'all up here. I got a couple more minutes I can give y'all. Then I got to get offline because I got to get on my other live channel. And I got to reach a whole nother set of people. These people is in one place. Those people is in another place. But I appreciate all y'all. All y'all matter to me. Every single person, every single comment, every single time. I get a lot of trolls up here sometimes, but I don't worry about the trolls because the trolls got a job to do. They troll us. That's what they're doing. Keep getting money. Chase no female. Well, that's what I'm trying to tell people. Don't chase nobody. If the right one is looking for you, they'll find you and they'll have half the money you need to get to the next level. Man, girls out here got jobs too. Y'all just keep chasing the ones that want other stuff. Come on, man. I like and subscribe. Appreciate you, OG. I appreciate you, dog. 100. Hey, look. Appreciate you 100. And make sure if y'all on my channel, y'all hit the like button and hit the subscribe button. And please, before the day is over, go look for a video called Surviving the 60s by Coach Carl, the extended version. It's 21 minutes long, but it's going to be the best video y'all seen in a long time about a guy like me that's already in shape and I'm still dying every day trying to stay where I'm at. So please log into my channel. And thank y'all for logging in this channel. But right about now, I got to get ready to go. But be sure I'll be back tomorrow at 2:45 p.m. And I'm going to see y'all when I get back. All right? Holla.